Hello everyone, so I've got a DIY today that I want to show you guys. Sorry, we're watching another dog this weekend, so they're probably going to be running around and you're probably going to hear dogs barking the entire time. So today I'm going to make a little holder for some of my markers. I want to have them on my wall, so what I'm doing is taking these little T10 canister things here, and we're going to turn it into a little marker holder. So what I'm going to do is take all of the labels off of them, like this one, and it's okay if this is on there because we're going to glue them together, and you can just glue this side down so you don't see it. So you can get rid of all the lids and take off all the labels, and then we will go from there. Okay, so all of my tea canisters are naked now. So I'm going to use this spray paint here to spray paint them. It's a gold color. You could use any color that you want to match whatever kind of wall decor. Ollie, stop eating the bird seed.
I'm not the greatest spray painter in the whole world, but whatever. It gets them coated. Ollie?
Okay, so now I'm going to turn this whole board around so I can get the other side. So while we wait for those to dry, let's go play with the puppies.
This is Jasper. He's one of Jerry's co-workers' dogs, and we are watching him for the weekend. He is super sweet, aren't ya? Yes, you are, and this one's jealous. Well, they're boring.
Oh, let's go look at my office. It's been a while since I've shown y'all what that looks like, so we'll go look in there and see what's different while we're waiting for the canisters to dry. What I've done here, it's kind of a mess right now because I've got art everywhere, but I've gone and I got this contact paper at Target, so I put that along the back there. This is my new printer, so I can make prints for Etsy. I've got this board here that has all the current projects that I'm working on. That list should actually be a little bit longer because I've got a lot of stuff going on. This is a little thing that I've got all of my paper in. This is my paper for prints, and then just regular paper down there. And then this is the art holder, the thing that Jerry built me. And then this is my idea board up here. Anything that pops into my brain that I want to make eventually, I write down on a post-it note and stick it up there. And then any paint colors that I need, I'll put on there. And then I've got a calendar, a 4-month calendar, just so I know what's going on. And then I've got some art prints down here that I'm going to be posting on Etsy next week. And super excited about that. I got this little paint thing to hold all of my paints, and then I'm going to put my marker thing that we're making right now. It's going to go right there. It's another thing that I'm working on right now. And the start of my Mobile postcard. And then I've taken and put all of my jewelry that I have for sale is in this little holder here, just so it's not all jumbled around down here. And I have finally organized this. It's got nice little bins in there full of everything. And then I've got my canvases down there. This is the dress that I made that I was gonna wear at mine and Jerry's wedding party, but my mom ended up finding me the dress that I actually wore, so I still have this. I think I want to get a little clothes rack to go along this wall up here and hang up all the costumes and clothes that I've made over the past couple years.
I can show you all our bathroom that's absolutely demolished while we're at it. Where's the light? Isn't that beautiful? Jerry's got some plumbing stuff going on with it. I don't really know what he's doing, but he seems to know what he's doing, so he's working on that. And then we gotta put the floor, subfloor stuff back down, and then actually put tile back over it. We had some issues with the floor rotting that we didn't know about when we bought the house, so we had to fix that. Fun stuff.
Alright, so my canisters are all dry, and I've migrated upstairs to my office. For the next part, I've got my hot glue gun is heating up right here. So I'm just going to arrange these to see how I want them to look on the wall.
Dang, I need one more to make it like that. You could do it like that. Or I could do them all in a line. That's kind of boring though. I need one more. I could do a triangle. I think I like a triangle. Let's do that. We're gonna go for that.
And what I'm going to do is everywhere that there's the paper that was glued on there, I'm just going to glue along that side and stick it to another canister. So we'll see how that works. The way that I'm doing mine as a triangle, you're probably going to have to like butt it up next to it and see where you actually need glue at. So I need glue on these two sides, basically on the sides of the little ugly part there. If you need to, you can take a Sharpie and kind of just put a little dot where you think you need to glue at. Alright, so let's get to gluing. Okay, so all the hot glue is dry and these are stuck together pretty well. So what you want to do is pick the side that you want to be the top. Whatever side looks the best down from both angles. So I'm going to go with this side, looks the best. And what I'm going to do is take this little drill bit thing, put it in this drill. And I'm going to drill a tiny, tiny hole in the center of my outer three little doodads. So I've got that tiny, tiny little hole there. I'm going to put 2 more holes into the next 2. And you have to get a driver bit that is long enough to fit down inside of the canisters. And then I'm just using these kind of screws. I don't know if they have a specific name, but that's what I'm using. Can you see? Focus. That.
Take 2. It'd probably be a little bit easier if I had a second person to hold this on here, but Jerry's not here right now. So it's just gonna have to be me. Dang it, I did it again. Take 3. This would be a lot easier if you had a driver bit that wasn't broken. Okay. 3rd time's the charm. Stay on there.
Actually, I'm gonna go get a little bit smaller screw. I think a smaller screw would work a little bit better. Okay, so I've changed the screws. They're a little bit shorter. So I'm gonna put this on the wall where I want it to go and take a pencil and just draw a little dot where the hole is so that I can pre-drill the hole just a little bit so it's a little bit easier for the screw to go in there. And that should make it a lot easier to drill the actual thing to the wall. This is what I have to work with. It's completely broken off.
This is a face of frustration. I'm gonna have to wait till Jerry gets home to see if he has another drill bit that's just as long as that, because that's just not gonna work.
Okay, I got a drill bit that will work. Yeah! So you're just gonna want to drill it in a little bit so that you can make sure that you can move it to where your other holes have been drilled. Alright. It's not going anywhere. These are the markers that I'm going to be putting in there. They're my Prismacolor markers. Now I'll be able to tell what colors I have and which ones I still need to get. And I think it looks pretty nifty. And a great thing about this is if you get more markers, you can always just add on more canisters off to the side or down at the bottom. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. Bye. Excuse me.
Ollie, quit eating Jasper's food.
Dang it. Or you can break the can off of there. Okay, so we're just going to pretend that I didn't just pull that off of there.
Ollie, quit eating Jasper's food.
Bye.